The DJI Mimo app. Why is no one talking about this app? Like, do people hate on it? Like, dude, this app is so helpful. This app is so helpful, especially if you're new to this and you're like, hey, I want to get into video creating. You know, you're a beginner. You know, if you're watching this, you're a beginner and you want to be like, hey, how can I make decent content now? Because YouTube has gotten crazy good with people getting really good at editing and writing scripts for videos and whatnot. So I'm gonna go over the DJI Mimo app, which you really can't find. Look it up on YouTube. You can't find much on this app, but I think it's very helpful and I think it's better than you guys think it is. So I'm gonna get right into the meat and potatoes of it. Let's do it. I'm gonna put up a little split screen here just so you can see what I'm doing on my phone, and then I'll be talking through it to the DJI Action 5 Mimo app, or doesn't have to be Action 5, I guess, the DJI Mimo app. This is the home page of it. You got a couple little things up top, new features, some gear. Obviously advertisements are trying to market you and make you buy more stuff, but it's the shot guides down here is the meat and potatoes of this whole video. I mean, people really underestimate this, like especially someone coming from like a new filmer. It is like, it's so confusing. Like, how do they make it look so good? They'll go and film something. Like, even me, myself, I'll go and film something. Go look at my first YouTube video. Like, I just started filming and I thought that was good enough, but I didn't know so many tips and tricks. Like, even just this key light right here, right? I have a key light, and I'll leave it linked down below if you want it. But the shadow, they call this like a little triangle right here, right? It gives a more aesthetic shadow on your face, make the video a little bit more aesthetic. Like, there's so many little tips and tricks. Good audio too. Don't forget good audio. I emphasize that in every video I make. Good audio. DJI mic too. Like I said, I'm gonna leave everything if you're interested in this stuff. I got a bunch of like affordable stuff in the link in the description below. You know, obviously I make a little commission on it, but it's like nothing. It's like 2 or 3%, 4% maybe. But it's there if you guys want it, you know. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So here is the app, and I think the shot guide is awesome. You can look at these featured videos right here, and they just give you so much inspiration. Like that, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but that's just kind of a explanation or a little short of like, you watch some of these like real good B-rolls and stuff. An A-roll and a B-roll, if you guys don't know the difference, an A-roll is kind of like, this is an A-roll. When you're looking at me, I'm talking, this is the A-roll. The B-roll is more of like an illustration. So if you're reading a book, a picture book, you got the words, that's the A-roll. You're kind of like seeing what's going on. The B-roll is the pictures, the illustration of what's going on. You know what I mean? So if you guys are confused about that, that's kind of what that is in layman terms and dummy terms. But let's go to the shot guide right here. I think this is so useful, honestly. So at the very top, you see natural, park, city, stay at home, exploring stores, foods like seaside. So let's just go to exploring stores, right? Just something random. And this is like the video. And I know it's probably maybe not the most pleasing to you, but it's a good put together video. And if you don't know the little different key stuff to like film and put together, you know, it could be very confusing for a beginner. So if you're a beginner, this video is honestly for you. If you're more tech savvy guy, just click out, I guess. I don't know. But so underneath that, it tells you exactly how to like film all this. So you got the shot list. You know, it says, say hi, film yourself saying hi. Underneath, film a short of your environment. And then film the building from afar. It tells you like step by step, building close up, film the outdoors, film subject close up, film the path. Like, it tells you step by step exactly how to make what you just saw on the top, which is like super informative. And I think people really look past this app. They're like, oh, whatever, just a little app. I'm gonna figure it out myself. But honestly, if you really pay attention to these like key things, they'll stick in your brain, and whatever you're doing, like filming later on, say you want to go film your own stuff, you'll have like these little keys in your brain which help so much, and that will just better your video. So I think this app is so overlooked, and I can't believe not more people haven't just gone through this app like I am right now. It keeps asking for me to join. But anyway, like honestly, this app just like has a bunch of these things. Like let's just do another example here. I like this park one, or actually not the park. Which one did I like? The seaside. I'm a beach guy, so. I think my baby's crying, actually. I'll be right back. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, there's a little interruption. I had to go check on my baby, so. Don't worry, mom's taking care of her. I'm not neglecting my baby, jeez. Anyway, yeah, there's this beach scene. It tells you exactly how to get like the shot at the very top if you're looking at this. I'm not going to draw it out. You guys get it, right? So it tells you step by step. And I think this feature is just so overlooked for new creators. This helps so much. I even like study this. And there's also like what people don't even, I've never heard this on a single video. If you go into this camera and you go and connect your camera. I wonder if it'll stop if I connect it. Let's do join. I wonder if it'll stop recording. I just want to show you guys like what it is. Basically, I always film. I think everyone, if you're watching this, should always film, even if you're a beginner. The DJI Action 5 Pro films, you can film in D-Log M 10-bit. And I think you should always do that. Here, how do I exit out of this part? Yeah, I don't think I can. But basically, with this app, I'm gonna cut the phone. If you're filming in D-Log M 10-bit, which brings the most information in, and when you're filming, it looks very flat, looks very gray, okay? But when you go on color grade, which you should, and you don't have to be a pro to color grade, so don't let that term scare you, there's something called LUTs, L-U-T-S, which is basically, in dummy words, it's a filter, which puts the color back into it. And you can do this on the Mimo app. So if you're filming in D-Log M on your camera, you can recover that color in the app, which is super cool. And it's not just normal filming. I think it's more of a color punch LUT or something. When you click recover color, there's a little button. I wish I can show you. Maybe I can pull it up on a picture in frame here, but you click it and it recovers the color. It goes from flat to good. And I think that's very important. So honestly, I think if this video helped you out at all, this is not gonna be a long video, but I think this is definitely a video needed for you guys, because I think a lot of people overlook this app, especially if you're a beginner. I'm kind of preaching to the beginners here right now. Check it out, learn something, you know, watch all those things, practice shooting those shots, you know, especially there's a lot of sound effects and stuff you can learn about, which I'll make more videos on. If I don't already have one, go check my channel out right now. I should have a video on it, but if I don't, just know it's coming. So if this video helped you out at all, honestly, I hope you liked it. If not, then I'm sorry, but I think this was kind of mandatory, so goodbye.